Captain's log, 102409. The destruction of the extra parts hit us all pretty hard. The battle to defend Vulcan from the cloaked Romulan Star Empire fleet was brutal, to say the least. If it wasn't for our sister ship, the USS Trial's quick response, and her transporter chief's techno-wizardry, I fear we'd have lost many. But they scooped up our pods and rapidly beamed over many of the crew. Thankfully, casualties were minimal. The battle is won. The Seal has retreated back to Star Empire space, for now, and solidified her group as an extremist arm of the remaining Romulans, and further entrenched the new Romulan Republic as the true leaders of the Romulan people, at least the Federation. I have been commendated and promoted for my actions in saving Vulcan, and offered another ship, but ships are hard to come by with the threat of the Borg, ongoing Klingon war, and now this mess along the Romulan border. Starfleet's dusted off yet another old vessel for my crew to make work, though I have no idea what ship it'll be. I'm hoping for a Constellation class, or maybe even a refit ambassador? Who knows? I swear Starfleet Command must enjoy the morale boost having these old mothballed ships flying around. I'm even told Ensign McNeil is gonna be in some recruitment hollows. Time to gather the crew and see what Starfleet has in store for us. Whatever it is, it can't be older than a Miranda class, right? Congratulations, Shaq. You've proven yourself to be invaluable to Starfleet and earned the respect of your fellow officers. Return to Earth Space Dock. I would like to formally recognize your contribution to the Federation. This mission will provide access to powerful free ship. Missions ahead of you will become more challenging. The foes you'll face will be stronger as well. You now have access to a higher tier of gear, weapons, and starships. Elm, plot a course to Earth Space Dock. Maximum warp. Oh, are we just going there immediately? I don't have to, like, travel? Yes, it quite literally teleported me back. All right. Speak with a ship vendor. Congratulations on your promotion, Lieutenant. Admiral Quinn has cleared you to select a ship to command, and there are several impressive vessels to choose from. Take a look at the store. Okay, so browse the ships. So at our current rank, we've got, what, Halcyon Warbird? What? Oh, you can buy it with dilithium. All right, I see. Excuse me, but no. Attilis Light Warbird. What can we choose from? So here, we're Lieutenant Commander now. We've got a Connie, an Excalibur. This is Connie variants, and then the Vesper. The Vesper's kind of weird. Connie's pretty cool. It is the refit one as well. What else we got? We have the escort ship. We saw a few of these in the last mission. There are filter options to the left. At the top of the screen. Filters. Here we go. Lieutenant Commander. Then there's the science vessel, which is the Nova. What variants do we have? We got Nova, the Quasar. Oh, the Quasar is kind of cool. It's very stocky. The Aurora. It's very slick. I still think the Nova is the best out of those. Best out of those. Oh, I see. So the different ship changes the different bridge officers. So if we go with escort, we can have 2 tactical officers, which we actually have. What variants do we have? We have Saber, the Rapier, and the Ushan. What does this give you? 2 engineering officers. Is that all our options? I have to buy this to get the refit. Okay. Refit. Temporal. Temporal vessel, the Daedalus. And the Nautilus. Ooh. Oh God, what is that? Looks like one of those toys they used to have way back in the day where as a kid you'd wind them up and sparks would come out of them. Looks terrible. Well, shit. That kind of puts this. So our real only options are these 3. We've got the cruiser, and then everything else we have to pay for. Oh, original series, Cody. Yeah, I'm thinking maneuverability or tankiness. I'm not super thrilled with the look of these 3 ships. Like, none of these really say, oh man, I really want that ship. That's a little bit more, it looks like armor plating, doesn't it? All right, a little too techy. God, that's the original. We're definitely not using the original because it does not play well with the lighting. I thought maybe Galaxy actually looks pretty good. Either Galaxy or Intrepid. I don't know. Defiant's pretty good too. All right, let's see. What do we want to change anything? Hull style. Yeah, you can mix and match them. That's bizarre. It's super subtle. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be it for me. I'm going to keep it pretty simple. 3D print is an option. All right, apply that. Yep. The extra parts is ready for a maiden voyage. Womp. What happens if this is worse than Miranda? Well, it's already got some major benefits over the Miranda. Like the fact that I can have a higher ranked officer on the bridge that gives me stuff like emergency power to weapons. 13% increased damage is pretty sweet. It's gonna be slower, but I would imagine my general health is gonna be better. Not to mention the fact that I've got, like, you know, more of these consoles that seem to give me percentage bonuses as well, like turn rate. Actually quite like flying around the galaxy map. So our mission was to patrol this system. Captain, there have been several reports of Gorn ships hiding in the asteroid belt. 3 civilian vessels have been destroyed in the past 2 weeks. Starfleet wants these attacks stopped, sir. Our orders are patrol and engage. And we're already picking up 3 ships. 3 frigates. Easy. Overload the beam cannons. Okay, yeah, just a little extra damage. A little extra damage from the phasers. Every 36 seconds, that's not bad. And I got that rear phaser now, is really nice. Enemy shields are down. And I got a rear torpedo. Ah, I didn't get to use it. I got a lockbox, all right. Oh, that's enemy forces, as in not 3 ships, but 3 full, like, groups. Gotcha. Boom. There it is, patrol completed. The extra parts is done well. We have completed the patrol mission. We need to get to a nearby starbase for another refit. The shakedown cruise was good. I am just gonna set a course back to Sol for now because I want to go warm up my coffee. So I'm gonna leave this ship on autopilot. I'll be in my ready room, aka I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back. All right, have we arrived? We have not arrived. We are still underway. Is that our system? No. It can't be our system. That's a Defiant! Huh. That wasn't Vulcan. There weren't enough stars. Vulcan's like a quad system or something, isn't it? Hey, Captain, I see you're in a new ship. Yep, we got the extra parts A. Sadly, the original extra parts was destroyed at the battle for Vulcan. How cool is that? And then it gets really, really weird when you first load in. The leaders of the Romulan Star Empire have been blinded by their ambition to regain power to the point of madness. We believe they have begun to incorporate Borg technology into their ships. The Tal Shiar were studying Borg technology in a sphere delivered to them by the Hirogen. That explains the weapons and better hunting. It is currently in the Platius system. Travel there and destroy it, then determine a method to track down any Borg technology the Romulans may have salvaged. Even a small piece of it could prove devastating. We could really use new impulse engines. Yes, desperately need this, except
I have new missions.
extra parts needs that upgrade. All right, extra parts, one to beam up. We got a job. Look at that ship like passing over the sun. All right, we've arrived. Begin desperate measures. Not match, thank you, Twitch Prime. Captain, we have a Borg sphere on sensors. There are multiple Romulan patrols in the area, sir. We will need to deal with them before we can scuttle the sphere. Raise shield, set a course for the closest Romulan ship. Power up phasers. So area looks like. All right, should be pretty straightforward. We'll keep all power to weapons. Fire! Tachyon beam, gigantic phaser beam, and then full torpedoes. Yes! All right, I greatly approve. I have greatly approved of the change to phasers. Suck it, Romulans. I mean, hey, our ships are relatively... Okay, whoa! All right, I'm gonna be backwards. The same era, right? I like having three phasers. It's a little weird that they're both coming out of like the shuttle bay. But whatever, I'll take it. Ow, 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 ow. I'm trying to loot here, Warbird. Bigger phaser cannon. I'm about to lose my front shield. Let's go for a little maneuverability while we get that front shield back up. Phaser overload. Nice. Nice. It's got that like auto fire weapon, which is pretty cool. Eep. We're good. All right. Scan the Borg sphere. That's where they're getting their technology from. I'm not picking up any signs of Romulan ships, and there are no life signs on the sphere. Sphere? Recommend we destroy it now. Damn right, armed weapons. And power up the torpedoes. Let's get out of here. I count that as killing an entire Borg sphere. Captain, our top priority should be to find any technology or research the Romulans may have salvaged already. There's a Romulan communication satellite in the area. If we program it to transmit an emergency signal, the Romulans will send a ship here to investigate. We can hide behind that asteroid. If we run minimal power, the mineral content should disrupt their sensor readings. Once the patrol vessel arrives, we can use it to reconfigure a Class 2 probe to essentially tag the Romulan ship. That'll let us track them. I like it. Lead us back to their base. Cheeky. Set a course for the asteroid. So there's the communication satellite. Let's get it. Excellent. Now we need the place to hide. If we can fly behind that asteroid and power down our systems, we should be able to avoid detection. All right, let's get behind the asteroid then. I like being sneaky against the Romulans. This is great. First we're spying on them. Now we're sneaking around and setting a trap for them. It's only fair play. They started all this sneaking around. All right, power down. I can hear them. There they are. Scanning the satellite now. Attack the vessel with the subspace probe. Are they jumping to warp? They are scanning the wreckage of the Borg sphere, sir. I hope they don't find anything useful. The ship has gone to warp, sir. Based on the telemetry from the probe, I believe they are traveling to the Gasco system. There's a small colony on the space station there. Laying in a course to Gasco, sir. We can leave as soon as you're ready. Take us to warp. We'll find out what these Romulans are up to and where the rest of this Borg technology is. So, oh, we're already here. Nice, we went straight to the station. We've arrived in the Gasco system, sir. Scans confirm Borg technology on the station. We've detected us, sir. They're launching several ships and they've activated their defenses. We have the element of surprise on our side for the moment, but they are bound to call in reinforcements. Recommend we eliminate resistance and beam down to the station as soon as possible. Agreed. We might want to call in reinforcements, though. This is the moment where I wish I could push a button, call in reinforcements, and you guys could, like, show up mid-fight. Is there a button for that? Can I do that? Incoming bird of prey. Let's give them the good news. Ow. His forward shields are down, torpedoes away. One warbird down. Switching to the other. Let's rotate those shields. There is a call in reinforcements, but it's NPC ships. I mean, that's kind of cool, but at the same time, this is an MMO. That's kind of silly that you can't call in Federation backup if another player is in the area. If anything, you know, the reinforcements arriving at the 9th hour, the 10th hour, is very Starfleet. Okay, what were we doing? Defeat the space station's defenses. Roger. We've got plasma cannons all over this thing. It's so weird flying a ship that's much less maneuverable than the Miranda. But it does feel like a substantial power upgrade, having the extra weapon slot. Yeah, I know they can play co-op. I mean, I get that part. It's the fact that you can't just, like, randomly call in reinforcements. All right, torpedo away. So it sounds like if I get in over my head, I can't, I'd have to leave the game, right? Leave the story and do it all over again, is what it sounds like. All right, another one's down. Let's take out the tractor beams and the plasma launchers. That one's actually shooting at us. Take us in. Okay, I've got an angle on that one. Warp away. Something so satisfying about the photon torpedo. Hey, you! Eat torpedo. Let go. Well, let's fly underneath it. Let's fly through it. Fly through the station. Ha 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 ha. I want the call for reinforcements. How do I get that? That sounds really cool. Randomly be able to, like, I need backup. Okay, there is another target. There it is. Prepare the high yields. Oh, it's gonna die before I ever fire. Yep. Fence is destroyed, except for that one over there that we kind of missed. Good job, Tactical. All right, we're ready to beam down to the station. Sir, we've arrived on Gasco Station. What in the world's going on over there? The station's already on high alert. We should expect heavy resistance. Of course they are. We've been attacking them. Normally, Starfleet attempts to resolve conflicts peacefully, but in this case, the security of the quadrant requires an armed response. We should interrogate any scientists we find along the way to determine where the Borg research is. Acknowledged. Transporter Chief, or Officer. Starfleet, what are you doing here? We traced Borg technology back to the station. We intend to destroy it. Really? I sympathize. That Borg technology is creepy. We all hate it, but we don't have any choice but to work for the Tal Shiar. Tal Shiar, for those that don't know, is the Romulan sort of secret police and spy agency. They're holding my sister hostage to make sure I behave. And she's not the only one. I'll do what I can to help her. You might need to help yourself in a minute or two. Your transporter was detected. The station is on high alert. Security forces are already on their way. You don't have a chance. We have no choice. We need to stop what's happening here. Promise you'll try to help my sister and I'll unlock the door in the turbo lift for you. There. She's near the medical bay. Good luck. And don't forget my sister. We'll get her out. Don't you worry. That doesn't sound good. Surrender! I don't think so. Prepare to be phased and tased. Actually, I should switch. I should switch weapons to my new gigantic one. Yeah! I don't know what this does. I haven't used it yet. Whoop. What? What is this? Starfleet minigun? You know, the only time I can think of that I've ever seen a Starfleet like heavy cannon like this is Lower Decks, of all places. Yeah, Lower Decks had like a big ass cannon, which was fantastic. I love that show so much. If you haven't seen it, don't be like me. Don't dismiss it. Okay, incoming security forces. Open it up. I can't roll while using the heavy gun, apparently. Stop throwing grenades at me! I like that some of them aren't fighting us, they're just like bailing. Hey, I got another lockbox I can't do anything with. And a tactical kit, all right. Who wants a little Federation diplomacy? I call this the Pew Pew Accords. Evacuate immediately. Indeed. Should evacuate immediately. To where, I have no idea. Like, beam me to my ship, I guess. Head researcher. Where is it? Where's the Borg tech? I can ask you the same thing. I have no love for the Tal Shiar, but I do have a family. If I complete my work, the Tal Shiar will guarantee our safety. Perhaps we could rescue them. Where are they located? Most of the families are being held in the medical lab. You'll need to cross the engineering level to get there. Be careful. Some of what you're working on there is quite dangerous. Really? Any use of Borg technology is dangerous. You're talking about devices designed to regenerate damage, replicate themselves, and assimilate anything they can reach. If we had a breach in containment, we could lose the station and everyone on it. Thank you. We'll do what we can for your family, and that one guy's sister. Now, let's go make first contact. Ba, 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 ba. This is totally what Gene Roddenberry had in mind with this. Oh, hell. Love it. Oh, where are we at? Engineering. Wow! It beamed in while I was looking around. Really? Fluffy Dave does not like, what's her name? What's her name from the demoted Starfleet officer? She's so funny. She's so irrelevant. Irrelevant? No, that's not the word I'm thinking of. Irreverent. Irreverent's the word. Open it up. Hello, Centurions. I love that he holds it and there's no kick whatsoever. It's great. Speed security forces and push the buttons. So what are they up to? Research log supplemental. The Hirogen upheld their end of the bargain and delivered a disabled Borg sphere. How did they get a disabled Borg sphere? The Pallidus system. As a precaution, we've not moved the sphere from that location. I do not want to risk powering any systems that might trigger the Borg's regenerative protocols. However, I do feel it's safe to begin dismantling and analyzing the sphere's components. Destroying Borg research. Oh, I totally phasered it. Destroying Borg research. I like I pull out my phaser for this. Swamp! Gotta tap a few buttons before you blow up the console. Consoles have killed more people than the Borg have assimilated. That's canon. Hi! You're looking the wrong way! Blinking damage! Hey! We got raiders! Welcome, everybody, to Star Trek Online. I hope your stream was good, Pally. I don't know what you guys were streaming. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I'm pulling out the piddly phaser when I could be using the monster phaser cannon. So, take the turbo lift to the medical bay. Let's go find out if we can save the families and that guy's sister, or if it's gonna be a bunch of bullshit and they're all gonna be Borg. Plot twist. Are the other levels as green as this? I come in peace. No shit. No shit. Oh, stupid grenades everywhere. That was the rolling animation. Yeah, consoles exploding and the lack of seatbelts is kind of a... Oh no! Ah, shit, I haven't almost died before. Use the thing. Use the hyper spray. Throw some grenades. Actually use my abilities now because I'm suddenly panicking. Oh, I'm gonna die. Hyper spray! Hyper spray! Ah, 3, 2, 1. Wait, what's this button do? This is a shield, right? Yeah! Okay, I could use medical here. Open up on him. Come on, crew. Nicely done. And now the... Oh, what happened to you? Zarva, I'm assuming we can fix that. This is fine. You're fine. I'll use my ability that's supposed to... Yeah, that actually worked! Ooh, it's blue. What's this? How much have I played the past? I played Star Trek Online on release when it first came out, and I got a max level character. And I kind of played one other time with a couple of guys. We streamed it with Wasted and Morph. Grab all the loot boxes. Oh, look, there's the family members. All right, let's see if I can get you guys out of here. You don't look like Borg. Let's unlock the cells. Hey. Can't even begin to express my gratitude, Lieutenant Commander. I am from Siriani Prime, one of the colonies that is still neutral in the conflict between the Republic and the Tal Shiar. Before all this, I was vocal proponent of the Republic. All I can think is that I attracted the wrong kind of attention. What do you mean? All right, we'll get you home. I know exactly what you mean. Let's check out, look what they were doing to their own people. They were assimilating their own people. Rescue experiment. All right, so where are we gonna go? We need to go over here. Guess I need to talk to you guys. All right, get out of here. How could they do this to their own people? I have no idea. Rescue. Did they Borg you too? Is it still good at 2021? It's still Star Trek. Your choice of Star Trek games is pretty far and few between. And the space combat really holds up. It's gorgeous. Contact the lead scientist. Hello? This is Lieutenant Commander Shaq. I just wanted to let you know your brother is safe and aboard our ship. Thank you so much. Now, allow me to assist you. These access codes will wipe our computer cores, destroy all of our data. No one will be able to replicate what we've done here without that information. Thank you. Give me the access codes. And let's purge the mainframe. No Borg tech for you, assholes. Epsilon Beta 241. Let's get out of here. This place gives me the creeps. We probably should have phasered that body on the table so that they couldn't get a hold of the Borg components. Sir, the Romulans are activating their assimilated ships. We have to destroy them. Oh crap, those what those are? If we fire weapons at them, it'll come online faster, but I think I can delay their activation to get it close enough to send command sequences. Target the nearest ship. Delay ship activation. Oh shit, there's a difference. Pushing all the buttons. Delay all the activations. Am I supposed to be firing here? I think I'm supposed to be firing at him. Keep delaying, keep delaying. Open fire. Do as much damage as you can while we can. Nice. All right, bring us around. Prepare the high yields. I was a little close to that ship's engine core. It's just fine. I think we can destroy you without having to worry about it. Yeah, we can kill you before you have a chance to start up. I'd rather not fight Romulan Borg ships. That sounds awful. Kind of awesome at the same time. And then the phaser should take care of you. Ah, yeah, having that extra phaser bank is wonderful. I want to thank you again for rescuing me from an unpleasant fate. If I could impose on you once more, would you be willing to take me to my colony? I must deliver a report on what's happened to the ruling council, and I'd really like to see my family again. It'd be our pleasure. We'll take you home. We're not leaving the system just yet. I want loots, thanks. Ooh, a disruptor turret. We can get our Romulan on. Take us out. We're 5.